Aquarius, your love card for 2026 is the Temperance card, which might indicate that a Sagittarius sun, moon, or rising sign is significant to relationship. If not, this is a year where you're looking at issues of compatibility, whether seeking to find a suitable partner or working through compromise in a relationship. Some of you will have an abundance of prospects, and you may connect with others through self-promotion in some way, dating apps, meetups, or situations that allow you to stick your toe in to test the proverbial waters. You could also meet someone while traveling, or travel could be a part of your relationship. This might create ties to foreigners and foreign countries, or simply connections with those with a cultural difference or a different background than your own. The foreign connection may be that your love interest works in travel, transportation, shipping, or international commerce. For some of you, this might be a long-distance relationship. Now, for others, maybe your partner works as a counselor, inspirational speaker, or in a communication field with an expansive reach. There's a high probability that your partner is highly educated, and you may meet in a learning setting, or they may work in a field related to education or institutions of higher learning. Perhaps they're a professor or a lecturer, administrator, or this person may be a writer. They might also have philosophical, religious, or spiritual affiliations, and this could be the means by which you connect. For some of you, the partner works in advertising, marketing, or public relations, or alternatively, they may be an attorney, a banker, an appraiser, or a philanthropist. Now, for some of you, their side interests might include hunting or sports, and if they have health issues, it could be linked to hip or thigh problems. For some of you, this person doesn't drink at all, or they're maintaining their sobriety. As an individual, this person may be very devoted, very loyal. They possess strong moral values. Or they may be an extremist, prone to poor judgment. Either way, your key love themes for the year include finding balance through moderation, patience, cooperation, and fairness. The situations that occur will tend to make you consider whether you're doing your fair share to make the relationship work, and whether you can create a give and take dynamic without compromising your individuality. The challenge will be to strike the right balance between your own personal desires and that of partnership. For those of you still single, you're prompted to consider if the inability to find the right partner or to commit is actually due to some inner restrictions you haven't yet resolved. Maybe you can't bring yourself to take the next step for whatever reason, so instead you procrastinate and play the waiting game. The key is in proper timing, and that also proves true for relationships. It may be time to initiate some honest discussions that feel safe for the both of you to express your true feelings without either of you overreacting or feeling pressured or judged in some way. While you may not agree on all points, clearing the air will provide you with peace of mind. The goal is to merge and blend the best parts of yourselves to form a more perfect union. At times, this will mean compromise, forgiveness, and accommodating your partner or adapting to change. You may be working toward reconciling differences that take into consideration background, history, and in some cases, interracial differences. The reminder is to avoid extreme positions and not to go overboard in your actions. You can become a volatile energy driven by unbridled passion that leads to impropriety and risky choices because of a lack of restraint. The challenges you face will center on old patterns of fidelity, obsession, or addiction that emerge when one partner is out of control and unable or unwilling to compromise. If so, cooperation gives way to thoughtless indulgence and excess, and this can be dangerous or inappropriate behavior, harmful to both self and the relationship. You'll need to look at any decisions that take you away from peace and harmony, and the possible repercussions that come from not following your better judgment or intuition. And this requires being brutally honest with yourself about remaining chained to people and matters that are wrong for you, while kidding yourself about why you're doing it. If you allow it, a bad relationship can turn into a bad habit, and it becomes the excuse for not making the most of yourself. Whether you're single or coupled, this is a year for choosing between what's healthy and helpful versus what's not, and to find the best ways to maintain harmony when handling difficult situations. You need to say no to emotional debris rather than rehashing on repeat. You also need to say no to invitations or demands that lead you in directions that aren't what you want or where you want to go.